Origin of cells. The first prokaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cells. Pro means first. The prokaryotic cells were the first ones. All organisms are composed of one or more cells. The cell is the basic structure of organization in organisms. All the cells come from pre-existing cells. Cells multiply through division. Mitosis results in genetically identical diploid daughter cells. Meiosis generates haploid gametes, sex cells. It is generally held that the first organisms were formed around 4 billion years ago, with the earliest forms being simple molecular progrouping that somehow gained the ability to metabolize and reproduce. Semi-autotrophic prokaryotes and heterotroph hypothesis. Based on studies of archaeobacteria, scientists theorize that the earliest prokaryotes absorb energy from extracellular reactions to power the formation of ATP within cells. These chemiotrophic cells probably use carbon dioxide as the carbon source and the energy of ATP to construct larger and more complex molecules. Another theory called the heterotroph hypothesis, which were the first type of prokaryotes, suggests that the aquatic environment was full of organic molecules, including ATP, which were then absorbed into the cells for cellular functions. The first heterotrophs could have survived easily on the soup of organic molecules in their consumptive environment. They will obtain energy from the organic molecules through fermentation, which is an anaerobic breakdown of organic compounds. However, at some point, the heterotrophs will inevitably exhaust their food supply, and the autotroph system will replace the heterotrophs and become established as the dominant life form. On the other hand, the photosynthetic autotrophs were the second prokaryotes to form. They use sunlight energy. This allows them to produce their own food. They use sunlight to break down H2S that's easier than H2O. This releases sulfur to the environment. The cyanobacteria use sunlight to split H2O and release O2. They increase in number because they are able to perform photosynthetic splitting of H2O in a much better way than anybody else. Thanks to them, the oxygen revolution happened. After that, the aerobes, which were the third type of prokaryotes, use aerobic respiration which requires O2. They were able to extract more energy from their food, becoming the most advanced and useful. Prokaryotes are also assumed to be the life source that first performed photosynthesis, which then contaminates the atmosphere with oxygen, which selects against anaerobic metabolic pathways and causes one of the greatest mass extinctions. The prokaryotic cells is divided into bacteria and archaea. All living cells have a cell membrane. They have genetic material in form of DNA. They have ribosomes and they have cytoplasm. Bibliography.